Hey everybody, Jeremy here, and today I want to show you the latest kitchen gadget that I just got in yesterday, and it is this big behemoth right here. Now this is the Ninja Foodi. It is a pressure cooker, but it's also an air fryer, and it can also slow cook and broil and dehydrate, and you can do a variety of different things. And I got this from Ninja's website, and the price is $179. Now there's another version on there as well. It comes with more accessories, and it's a little bit more expensive. But I've also known that you can find this in Sam's Club as well, and perhaps other big box retailers as time goes on. So the reason why I got this is because I've been wanting to get something that I will be able to cook in that will allow me to not have to use a whole bunch of different dishes and use a variety of other appliances in order to get the same result. And I thought that this is a good combination machine to try out. And so far, since I had it yesterday, I've made macaroni and cheese, I've made chicken, and I've put fries in here as well. And I'm gonna be following some other recipes that's included in the recipe book that Ninja gives you with this. So in this video, I'm gonna show you everything that you get in the box with the Ninja Foodi. Then we're gonna take it over and we're gonna make some chicken wings from frozen. And the reason why I want to do that is because it'll be able to show you the pressure cooking function as well as the air frying function, or as Ninja calls it, the air crisp function. So let's see what you get with this thing. So here's the bulk of what you're going to get. You get two different lids. Now the lid that's on here right now, this is the pressure cooking lid, and it comes off very easily. You just twist it and lift it right up, and then you can store it wherever you want. Now when you do that, you still have the air crisping lid still attached to the unit, and that's always going to be attached to the unit. You can't take it off. So when you want to air fry something, you just simply put it down and then you can begin to air fry. Now, if you have a limited space in your kitchen or a limited clearance, kind of like I have, then if you try to put this underneath the cabinet and keep the air frying lid up because you want to use the pressure cooking lid, then things might get a little bit cramped. So that's one thing that you have to keep in mind if you want to bring this into your kitchen. Now, the other thing that you're going to get is this really nice non-stick bowl here. Now you're going to need this every time you use the Ninja Foodi because there is a pressure sensitive button inside of this pot, and when you put this inside, it presses down on it and it makes sure that the machine becomes activated. Now as for the smaller accessories, one of the things that you're going to get is this grate right here, and you can use this grate for vegetables, you can use it for chicken, whatever you want to do. And the cool thing about it is this is reversible. So if you want your food to sit closer to the top of the pot, perhaps if you're trying to air fry it, you can just keep the legs down and you can just put it inside the pot like that. Conversely, you can also flip this around and then put it inside the pot, and now everything is closer to the bottom of the pot. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. It just really depends on your personal preference, but it's good that it's reversible. Now the other thing that you're going to get is the air crisping basket. And again, you can use this for your meat, use this for your vegetables if you want. It's really just up to you. But for today's chicken wing cooking, I'm going to put the chicken wings inside of this basket. Now, one thing that's very important to note, and one thing I really do like about the Ninja Foodi, is that this pot that it comes with, it is non-stick. And when I made macaroni and cheese in this thing, it was very easy to clean up. Things just slide right off of it. And that's something that you do not have to worry about. So cleanup is going to be a breeze with that thing. And of course, if you need some help coming up with recipes or ideas for what to cook, one of the things you're going to get is this very handy Ninja Foodi guide for cooking various types of foods. So it's a very nice book, very nicely illustrated. It tells you everything that you need in order to get this working. So besides that and some few other paper materials, that's all you're going to get with the basic version of the Ninja Foodi. So now, how about those chicken wings? So here are the chicken wings I'm going to be cooking. These were frozen and they've thawed out a little bit since I started recording this video and started setting everything up. But I've pre-seasoned them, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pressure cook them, and then when they're done, I'm going to air fry them. If you're curious as to what seasoning I'm using, it's nothing really too special. We got some seasoning salt, we got some pepper, we got some garlic powder, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And we also might use a little bit of barbecue sauce on this as well. I'm not too sure. So let me show you how this thing works. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 cup of water inside of this pot. And what I'm doing that for is so that when it begins to pressure cook, it's going to build up that steam and it's going to help me to cook this chicken through. Now that that's in there, I'm just going to put in this right here. This goes right down. And now I can start to add the chicken. Now I did coat the bottom of this basket with olive oil just to help it not stick as bad. There's one thing that I did learn when I used the rack without oiling it first. It did cause the chicken to stick a little bit. So we might still get some stickiness, but it won't be nearly as bad. All right, so we got all those in there. Now we can begin to cook it. All right, so here's the pressure cooking lid, and you see that it has this little tab right here that goes from vent, and then on this side it says seal. When you begin pressure cooking, you got to make sure that it's in that sealed position, and we just line up the arrows. All right, that's on. Let's turn the Ninja Foodi on. All right, and so we're just going to hit pressure right here. We're going to keep the pressure on high, and I am going to set the time for these wings at, let's say, about 18 minutes. Then I'm just going to hit start, and it is going to begin to build up the pressure. Now, as it builds up pressure, it's got this red little button right there. And as the pressure builds, that button is going to rise, rise, rise. And when it fully comes out of that recessed hole, that's when the Ninja Foodi is going to be done coming up to pressure. This spinny digital whatchamacallit is going to stop, and then the actual countdown timer is going to begin. It should take it maybe around 5 to 7 minutes to come up to pressure, but if you put hot water inside of it, it'll come up to pressure even faster. So we'll come back once they're done pressure cooking. All right, welcome back everybody. So the 18 minutes is now over, and when that happens, you can see that the Ninja Foodi starts to count up to let you know how long it's been finished with this cycle, and it automatically goes into a keep warm cycle. So we're going to take a look at this chicken, but first we need to release the pressure. So I'm going to flip this little switch here to the vent position, and let's watch all the steam. All right, it's done. Now, releasing the steam did take maybe around a minute or two, probably closer to 2 minutes to release all of that steam, but the red button has gone down. So now we'll take the lid off, take a look at that chicken. All right, so that's what we are working with so far. Now, this chicken is cooked through, but we want it to get more crispy. So we got the air fryer lid already attached to it. We're just going to leave everything like it is in here. I just wanted to show you what it looks like so far. So we're going to close this lid down. And now I'm going to hit the air crisp button. I'm going to put the temperature, probably keep it at 400, but just to show you, that's the max that it will go, 400. And then the lowest that it will go for the air crisping function is 300. So we're going to put it at 400, and we're going to do this, I'm going to say around 10-ish minutes. I might come back and flip it so we can get the other side, but that should be good. And now press start. And what's happening here is that there is a heating element inside of the lid, and there's also a fan. So that fan is going to be spinning all of that nice hot air all around the chicken to get it nice and crisp. Basically, it's like a convection oven sitting on your countertop. So when this is all done, the next time you see this, we're going to be taking a look at the chicken after the air frying has been completed. All right, so we are all done. I do have to say that after coating that basket with olive oil, none of the chicken stuck to it, not at all. So this is just a look at how crispy it actually has become. Now keep in mind, we did not use any oil. We didn't spray any oil on the chicken, anything like that. Just pressure cooking and air frying. So now the best part is we get to take a taste. Very crispy part, like right there on the end. She's nicely cooked all the way through there. It's hot, as you can see. You can probably see the smoke coming off of it, the steam. But it's very good, and it does taste as if you deep fried it. Like you just put it in some oil and just let it cook all the way through. And I think it's absolutely fantastic that you can put this in the Ninja Foodi from frozen, pressure cook it, air fry it for 10 minutes. I waited 5 minutes and then I flipped them over and got them 5 minutes on the other side as well. And they came out very, very good, all inside of the same machine. Now this is just with some basic seasoning, but you can do all kinds of things with this. You can use all different kinds of seasonings and all different kinds of sauces. If you wanted to put some type of barbecue sauce on here and then air fry it, you can do that. If you wanted to just air fry it and just skip the pressure cooking altogether using fresh chicken, you can do that as well. You may have to coat the chicken with some type of olive oil on both sides to just sort of kind of get it going like that. If you really want to simulate like real straight up deep frying, you can do that as well. But it's still going to be a lot better than if you actually cooked everything in oil. So yes, this Ninja Foodi is definitely awesome. These wings are hot, they're moist, they're good, and that's just one of the things that you can do with this machine. So I'm very happy with it. Like I said, you can get it straight from Ninja, or you can check out Sam's Club, or just keep your eye on the internet for different retailers that is going to have this available. So for right now, I'm going to take all my chicken. I actually have some pasta over there. I'm going to eat that too, and I'm going to enjoy myself. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. And thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, I'm Jeremy, and I will talk to you later.